24 hours to go for the start of what promises to be a game changer for women's sport, especially women's cricket around the world. Shubhan can't stop listening to multiple people who are on social media commenting about the start of the WPL. With me on the show, Trisha Ghoshal, an ardent follower, supporter, player for the longest time in her life. 20 years she's been part of this sport, and today she's delighted that a revolution is happening. Shubhan Chakraborty just back from South Africa, having covered the World Cup. Devashish Sen, a new convert. I have been an advocate and a supporter and a fan for the longest time. And joining us from Mumbai will be Amit Shah, who will be along with a couple of our colleagues. There is Amit Shah joining us from Mumbai, who will be following the WPL as closely. So let me start with Trisha. The woman in the panel, what does it mean to you as a woman?
It's a big deal. It's a big step, when and it's a global event because everyone is coming together. There are people from all countries. There's someone from associate nations also. It means we are two steps ahead. We are walking towards the women empowerment that we actually want.
And I remember the day this announcement came, you got emotional. You said you have been striving. You've seen some of your friends, somebody like Mithali Raj, playing for India but playing without any money, playing without any recognition, playing for the love of the sport. Today things are changing. How important is it for you as a cricketer, somebody who's played the game, who's coached? How important is that for you?
I wouldn't have left playing if there was a WPL. You always have to, as a player, you always have to choose between your studies and cricket because cricket was never a career. So this gives you a career, this gives you a direction. If you love the sport, do it.
अमित शाह, to you, मुंबई में हो रहा है, मुझे ये बताओ, CCI DY पाटिल, we have seen Australia India वो सीरीज में सारे टिकट्स बिक चुके थे, sold out. यहाँ पे गर्ल्स एंड women छोड़ के बाकी टिकट्स are being priced, which I think is the right call. Amit Shah, give us a sense from the ground, what is the flavor in Mumbai?
जी देखिए बुरेदा, यहाँ पर टिकट का सेल तो शुरू है धीरे धीरे, और नवी मुंबई में जब भी मैच होता है तब हमने देखा है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंडिया का भी जब मैच हुआ था तब काफी लोगों ने जो भीड़ की थी। फिलहाल मेरे पीछे स्टेडियम है और वहां पर से हम जो है वो कवरेज हम भीतर जा नहीं सकते बिकॉज ऑफ द गाइडलाइंस, बट माहौल है अंदर जो इलेक्ट्रिफाइंग माहौल है मैं आपको बता नहीं सकता। और आपने जो रेड कलर पहना हुआ है, रेड कलर का कुर्ता, रेड कलर एक हमारी हिंदू संस्कृति में शुभ संकेत माना जाता है और ये शुभ संकेत और ये अच्छी चीज है भारतीय महिला खिलाड़ियों के लिए, और ये अक्रॉस द ग्लोब, क्योंकि केवल भारतीय नहीं लेकिन अक्रॉस द ग्लोब ये विमेंस आईपीएल की शुरुआत हो रही है। और कल हमें देखने मिल जाएगा जब ओपनिंग सेरेमनी होगी और उसके बाद जिस तरीके से हरमनप्रीत कौर आखिरी मैच में, भले हम जीत नहीं पाए सेमीफाइनल में, लेकिन उनका फॉर्म वापस आ चुका था। तो झूलन गोस्वामी एमआई टीम की मेंटर है, तो वो जो है वो एक गुरु मंत्र दे करके जो है वो पहला मुकाबला जीतना चाहेगी। और मुंबई इंडियंस जो है ना, जो मेंस टीम है, उनका स्लोगन है दुनिया हिला देंगे, तो डेफिनेटली कल जो है वो नवी मुंबई के मैदान में दुनिया हिल जाएगी, पब्लिक डेफिनेटली आएगी, क्योंकि नवी मुंबई को केवल नवी मुंबई में नहीं, मुंबई और पुणे वहां से भी लोग आते हैं और महिला का मैच देखने जरूर आते हैं। तो मेरे हिसाब से एक इलेक्ट्रिफाइंग माहौल होगा यहाँ पर डीवाई पर।
शुभन, तुमसे पूछता हूँ, taking a cue from what Amit was saying, from me, whether Harmanpreet Kaur wins or Jemima Rodriguez or Meg Lanning wins doesn't matter. The sport has won. Absolutely. And that's what we're going to celebrate each night when we do our live shows. By the way, despite our conclave, and by the way, we'll talk about the conclave as well, even on the night of the conclave, we will be doing a live show. We are committed to this sport, we have been, and we will continue to be. And Trisha will obviously travel to Mumbai along with Amit to be there for the playoffs as well. So, Shubhan Chakraborty, the sport has won. We are making a statement. People are getting careers, aspirations fulfilled. Talk about it.
Oh, it is absolutely it will be a fresh benchmark for all the women's sport, not only cricket and not only for India, but the entire world. This can, as Trisha said, this will launch a new livelihood for all the young cricketers. Imagine a 16-year-old who is preparing, who is dreaming to play in the next Under-19 World Cup for India. She will have a dream that if I get a chance, I'll get a chance to be in the WPL as well, to train alongside the likes of Anisa Hedi, Ali Steady. These are all legends. And we have always talked about that gap from Australian team and the other teams in the world. That gap, and as said by Meg Lanning during multiple press conferences, Beth Mooney during the final of the Women's World Cup that has recently finished, that the benchmark, that the gap will slowly start to slim down.
Okay.
And that is what this WPL will all be about. And Amit Shah said that log आएंगे, out of the first 4 matches, 3 matches already sold out.
Correct. मैं उसमें आने वाला था that लोग आएंगे नहीं भर भर के
भर के आएंगे.
and खाली मुंबई से नहीं कोलकाता से जाएंगे क्योंकि मुझे इतना पता है women cricket fans of the game are traveling from all around the country. The international people from Dubai will be there in Mumbai. Make no mistake. Like I said, you're a convert. Now tell me this. He's talked about, Trisha's talked about players. But when I see the male game, for example, I see dedicated cricket reporters. I see dedicated Olympic sport reporters. Now I will see dedicated women's sport reporters. So even journalists will benefit, broadcasters will benefit, broadcast jobs will open up. So the industry as an ecosystem of sport, this is a massive thing for sport.
Absolutely, and all credit to BCCI, they have no stone unturned. They have opening ceremonies wherein the likes of Kiara Ahmad and Eddie Lodgen have put up a live performance. They have a mascot in Shakti. They have a theme song sung by Shankar Mahadevan. So they are, and also the broadcast rights and in itself the amount of things have been sold.
Absolutely.
So they have not left any stone unturned for us to make the WPL a grand success. Start of the WPL, something big in we know what 2008 when IPL started. That innings from Brendan McCullum set the stage on fire. Obviously, we need that moment when someone's playing a blinder, someone taking 5 wickets, so that people can celebrate. Come on, WPL is here to stay. WPL will has taken off. So we need such moments, as was the case in 2008 IPL inaugurated the first match at Chinnaswamy Stadium. Brendan McCullum set the stage on fire. I think we know.
Let me go to Trisha on that. He's talking about the expert sort of factor performance. I think the fact that this tournament is happening after so much drama for years, I think that X factor is already there.
Absolutely.
Who cares who wins?
Absolutely.
Come on, you celebrate this one.
Absolutely. I think while I understand what he is trying to say, probably from the market point of view, it is important. But to be very honest, I think the sport wins either way. And yes, you will get some blinder performances, maybe not a 150, but you will get performance. But what is important is, as you said, you know what, honestly, Boria, this was a fight of all the women players.
That's their one. Trisha is very close to me. I mean, she's family to me. The one point where I differ with her, it was not a women's fight. And that's where men got it wrong. Because when you want emancipation, you want to do it together. Women and men together. This panel is celebrating the women's game because as much it is our job. The fact that women's cricket is covered by mostly women journalists is a wrong thing. And that's because of us. We who are part of the media made a mistake. We who are part of admin have made a mistake. And today it is the time to rectify that mistake. Because it's both sexes that think about it. If Trisha goes and writes about the men's game, we'll say, hey Trisha, no. It's the men's game, when will write about it? Sorry, some of the best Indian journalists have been women. Some of the best writers have been women. So it's not, and it's our problem. Thankfully, sooner than later, it's getting a better space.
This is the point I agree with you. We never thought it was our fight till we were made to feel that it was only our fight and only our problem.
That is why I think it's not about performance. That is why I think there's a larger societal achievement here. That we as a society are remedying a wrong. Yes, equal pay is still far off. Having said that, this is a start to it.
But I feel the COVID situation for a couple of years, I think that also put back the WPL by at least 18 to 24 months. And I think that is what the situation was. The entire sporting ecosystem had stopped there. And I think had COVID not happened for those 2.5 years, I think we would have gotten WPL in maybe 21 or 22, if not 23. But better late than never. We are getting a grand tournament. Gujarat Tigers taking on Mumbai Indians. Beth Mooney taking on Harmanpreet Kaur. There will be Ashley Gardner on card. There will be so many talented players, Indian domestic players on card. And if one can set the fire, as Devaki said, then I think nothing better than that. But at the same time, we are not expecting that Brendan McCullum performance we are just, it's like the first IPL. We are not supporting any particular team. We will start supporting, we'll start building that support base. The teams will start supporting, building that fan base. If they perform.
You know what Shubham is saying? I never support it. I don't care.
Yeah.
For me, every night India will win. Right? India will win. I don't care. I want Virat Kohli to tell Harmanpreet Kaur to over at the toss with the bat gets stuck. I want that sledge to happen. Let there be spice. Because the moment there is spice, that DY Patil Stadium will come alive.
Okay, imagine a snare runner telling that to Harman.
Imagine a snare runner saying, Sima, good again. Let that happen again. This is franchise cricket for God's sake. They what we said. You know, it gives us a good feeling about Indian sport. Now that it's happening. More importantly, 3 days before International Women's Day.
Absolutely, and what an occasion will it be? It's obviously, and this is what we all have been eagerly waiting for a WPL to happen. We celebrated the night when the auction happened, right? And Trisha led us from the front, and also, and we at Red Sports have always believed, especially we have always taught us that we need to look at sport
With an equal eye.
with an equal eye, and that is what Red Sports sets are different from other sporting platforms, and that is what we like about Red Sports, because it's not about the only men's sports, it's not about a particular sport, rather it's all the sports, and that is what I like and enjoy working with. And that WPL for me, obviously, it is the best thing to have happened for women's cricket in India.
What are the tell me two things? Yes, I mean, obviously everything good, right? At this point in time. What are two things you're going to really make it good?
You know, one of the things that we have already watched, I would say, is some great social media content. And players who have never expected.
Also like Trisha writing the Jessica saying, why is Chelsea only a batter? And I know that he's saying, but she's a bowler. Why can't they be a bowler? Love that tweet, by the way.
Yes, because the logo is also of the batter. I mean, okay, people love fours and sixes, but we bowlers win the game.
That bowler
Anyway,
gang stuff.
the truth is, what I love is the mingling of domestic players, purely uncapped domestic players with the likes of Meg Lanning. I'll tell you a small incident. I was in South Africa in 2018 to cover the World Cup, and my suitcase was there. I was in West Indies, sorry, not South Africa. And I was sitting there, and suddenly I see Charlotte Edwards walking. And Charlotte Edwards is huge. She's my coach right now. I was wearing a 2 days old t-shirt and shorts, and I was like, shit, if I go near her, will she get the odor or something that I don't have? But I went and spoke to her, and she spoke for quite 2-5 minutes. That experience probably moment for me forever. And these girls who are 15, 16, 17, domestic cricketers, they are playing alongside them. They are getting to learn from them. For a Beth Mooney coming in and even care on for that matter, this is how you cross the line. This is how you stay calm when things are not going good.
This is the point, right? Dhara was speaking to Charlotte Edwards, saying hello, and I'm being told that they're equals.
Yes.
That was Charlotte Edwards.
Yes, coach, sitting in the same dining table, and I saw a brilliant video. I think Sophie Eccleston and Shweta Sehrawat was standing, and Sophie had to say what her favorite chocolate is. Shweta's favorite chocolate is, and that's how we build a bond. When Shweta sometime in the near future plays for India seniors, goes to England, that won't be Sophie Eccleston #1 senior. She will be like Sophie Eccleston, my buddy. I've played her numerous times in the
It's I think they were this aura breaks down, automatically you tend to feel I'm as well. And I also wanted to say
The guts we speak about
they're Australian cricket. There are 3 Australian captains, by the way, and the English. They're born with the language. They're media savvy. Our girls, all of a sudden, because of this media exposure, social media and all, you will see a lot of social media sensations like Jerry Rodriguez.
Absolutely, and I was going through a video, as Subhash mentioned about Mumbai Indians, but I was going through a video of Delhi Capitals, the introduction.
Yeah.
And I saw the confidence in Peter Shardul. The way she said, I'm looking forward to the mixing with the great. So this is all what confidence does.
Amit, if I could come to you, we've sort of been engrossed in this discussion.
मैं यही सोच रहा था कि आप लोग मुझे भूल तो नहीं गए, और इतनी नॉलेज अगर वहाँ है, मेरे हिसाब से सबको एक वीक के लिए यहाँ भेज दिया जाए। मेरे हिसाब से मेरे लिए तो कुछ बोलने के लिए बचा ही नहीं है।
अरे सुन ना मेरा बात, मुझे ये बता, ये जो अमित, you have been the manager of the Delhi team, and this is an important question I'm asking you. You have seen a Priya Punia, you have seen a Simran Bahadur, you were part of that side. A lot of those girls will play in the WPL. You were there on the day of the auction with the girls. You brought us those bikes. मुझे ये बता, from close quarters when they got sold, how was it? What did their families feel? Please tell us.
देखिए, मुझे ये लग रहा है प्रिया पुनिया जब नहीं बिकी ऑक्शन में, तब सबको एक थोड़ा एक स्ट्रेंज जरूर हुआ था कि प्रिया पुनिया को नहीं लिया गया, वो इंडिया प्लेयर है, सिमरन बहादुर को नहीं लिया गया। लेकिन उसके बाद जब हमने फ्रेंचाइजियों से बात की, और आप देखिए, केवल मेंस आईपीएल में जो है वो केवल बारीकी से प्लेयर का अध्ययन नहीं होता है, उनको अगर चुना जाता है, विमेंस आईपीएल में भी उतना ही कैलकुलेशन करके प्लेयर्स को लिया जाता है। हमको कुछ फ्रेंचाइजियों ने बताया कि प्रिया पुनिया का जो शुरू का गेम है वो थोड़ा स्लो है, बाद में वो पिकअप पकड़ती है। हालांकि वो 50 ओवर के गेम था, ये बात हम मान रहे हैं, लेकिन 20 ओवर में जो शॉट्स उनसे चाहिए वो हमें दूसरे ओपनर से मिल रहे हैं। कहीं ना कहीं फॉरेन प्लेयर्स भी हैं और इंडियन प्लेयर्स भी हैं, इसलिए मेरे हिसाब से प्रिया पुनिया को अनसोल्ड रहा। मतलब ये सबसे बहुत बड़ी बात है कि महिला क्रिकेट को आज से 2 साल पहले इतना तवज्जो नहीं दिया जा रहा था। आज एक छोटे छोटे उनके परफॉर्मेंस को भी ध्यान में रखा जा रहा है और ऑक्शंस में उसको पिक करने में ये चीज की जा रही है। मेरे हिसाब से बहुत ये बड़ी काबिले तारीफ की बात है, और जिस तरीके से यहाँ प्रैक्टिस चल रही है ना, मुझे ये देख करके काफी अच्छा लगता है। कुछ विजुअल्स भी हमारे पास आए थे। मैं आपको एक बात कर लूं,
प्रैक्टिस में भी गए थे, तुम उत्तर प्रदेश टीम के प्रैक्टिस में गए थे, जहां पे श्वेता शेरावत फॉर एग्जांपल वो प्लेइंग। You have sent us the shots which we will be playing tomorrow. You were there at the practice also, I think it was last Sunday. Tell us, give us a sense. How was the intensity? What were these girls like? Give us a sense.
देखिए, अब तक तो केवल शुभायन वहां से अपडेट दे रहे थे, साउथ अफ्रीका से वीडियो हम वहां पर देख रहे थे आईसीसी का लाइव। लेकिन जब मैंने उसको नेट्स में बल्लेबाजी करते हुए देखा, ऐसे दिल को ठंडक पहुंचती है कि इंडिया को दूसरी एक ताबड़तोड़ ओपनर मिल चुकी है। उसके शॉट्स आप देखिए, मिडिल में जो पंच मार करके श्वेता शेरावत खेलती है, मेरे हिसाब से ये लड़की अंडर 19 नहीं, ये लड़की पूरी तरह से तैयार है। इसको एक WPL का सीजन खिला के तुरंत उसको भारतीय टीम में रखना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर आप यंगस्टर्स को अगर मौका नहीं दोगे, यंगस्टर्स है, यंग ब्लड है, उनके लिए नेशनल टीम को कर गुजरने की पूरी उनमें जो है वो जद्दोजहद है। और उसके अलावा भी मैं आपको कहूँ, WPL के हम टीमों की प्रैक्टिस यहाँ फिलहाल देख रहे हैं। बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है कि फॉरेन प्लेयर्स और इंडियन प्लेयर्स मिलकर के छोटी छोटी उनको बारीकियां बता रहे हैं कि आप यहाँ पर गेंदबाजी करें, अगर आप गेंद को इस तरह से पकड़ के अगर आप
about Shweta Sherawat, my time to have this is a Tufan show. This is a Tufan show. May I request Rohan to give me a thumbs up? Let me have my thumbs up while we celebrate the WPL. Trisha, your point first before Devashish goes.
I think what Amit is saying, I partly agree with it and partly disagree. We have been the selectors have been distributing debutant caps very easily. What WPL eventually does is it adds on more matches. I think I have been saying this for the longest time that there are 8 T20 matches in domestic season and 5 one days, or maybe the other way around. Now you have at least 5-6 more matches. Then you have just 5 matches, total 13 matches, 3 games. You can't perform, you are out of the game. But here you have 6 more matches, and most importantly, now you have international bowling. In domestic, of course, there will be a difference, right? So now, if a Shweta performs, it makes more sense.
The credibility will go.
Absolutely, and you can understand that exactly how will she perform in the international level, because you will have to face international bowlers.
The question that again Trisha was mentioning, Devashish mentioned now, Amit, you had a point to make.
Yeah.
Add to that. Add to that. Shweta Sherawat, when she now goes on, we know who Shweta Sherawat is, thanks to the WPL. In terms of corporate value also, think how she becomes a package over there. When she went to the Under-19 World Cup, we knew about Shafali Verma, we knew about Richa Ghosh. Did you know about Shweta Sherawat? Maybe not. Did you know about all the other players, Krita Shadu or Rishita Bose? No. But now, thanks to the WPL, Trisha might have known, but the common follower would not have known who was Rishita Bose. Right? All of us now know. how important is it from the standpoint of those players?
Hugely important, because if as Subhan said, if someone performs, if a junior women's cricketer, they perform on a stage like WPL, immediately the focus, the media highlights, means she becomes a star overnight.
New brands,
She
new
becomes
sponsors.
and the learning will be the way they carry forward themselves. Obviously, mixing with the likes of Meg Lanning or Ellis Perry, means this will be a huge learning curve for them. I would just like to add, I was going through the Harmanpreet press conference today, sitting next to Charlotte Edwards. She was asked this tough question about the final and about the loss against Australia. Where we are lacking, where we are lacking behind. So she made a very valid point, very good point. He said that now that the WPL is here, we can bridge the gap. We can bridge that gap in what we have, where we have been lacking. We can now fight. We can now rub shoulders with the great players. Our youngsters will get to learn from them, and that is what will bridge the gap between a team like Australia and India. So that is the biggest success for our WPL, if we can get unearth raw talents, if we can get.
Which I think will happen, Devashish. It has to happen, because the moment you have 5 teams, you have a large number of Indian players over a couple of years, mentality will also improve because you play so many close matches, rub shoulders. Last 8 minutes on my show, let me get into teams. Let me take Amit Shah first. Amit, don't tell me you're supporting Mumbai Indians, because that's so predictable. Tell me something else. Because Amit Shah is always different, right? तुम तो कुछ उल्टा बोलने वाले हो, तुम उल्टा खोपड़ी के आदमी हो, मुझे वो बताओ।
कैमरा मत खिलाओ सर, खिलाओ।
अरे म्यूट क्यों हो गए हो?
ये मेरी टीम है, आरसीबी मेरी टीम है, आरसीबी। मैं आरसीबी के साथ जाऊंगा। मुझे वहां से म्यूट कर दिया गया था, मैंने नहीं किया था, स्टूडियो से मुझे म्यूट किया गया था। आरसीबी मेरी फेवरेट टीम है, क्योंकि अगर आप आरसीबी की टीम देखें, ताबड़तोड़ पैक टीम है। रेणुका सिंह फॉर्म में है, स्मृति मंदाना, ऑन एंड ऑन। आप देखो कोई भी विकेट पर उनको डाल दो, उनका परफॉर्मेंस क्या होगा। एलिस पेरी आप देखो, बहुत ही बेहतरीन उनकी टीम है। मैं आरसीबी के साथ जाना चाहूंगा, मेरी फेवरेट टीम है। दूसरी बात मैं यहाँ पर कहना चाहूंगा, ओपनिंग सेरेमनी के बारे में देवाशीष ने तो जानकारी दे ही दी है, लेकिन बीसीसीआई के कुछ पदाधिकारी के साथ कुछ बॉलीवुड के और सितारों को भी बुलाया गया है। कियारा आडवाणी वगैरह तो होंगे ही, कुछ महाराष्ट्र के मंत्रियों को बुलाया गया है और ये बताया गया है कि देखिए महिलाओं का क्रिकेट हम वर्ल्ड लेवल पर किस तरीके से ले आए हैं। मतलब एक ग्लोबली मैसेज देना चाहते हैं यहाँ पर बीसीसीआई तमाम लोगों को कि आने वाले दिनों में केवल मुंबई में ही नहीं, अदर स्टेट्स में भी ये टूर्नामेंट जब अगले साल पहुंचेगा, इस बार तो वक्त कम था, वीडियो छोटा था, इस वजह से नहीं हो पाया, लेकिन ये तमाम भारतीयों को, तमाम विश्व को एक मैसेज दिया जाएगा कि देखिए आपके भी शहर में ऐसा प्रतियोगिता होगा और भारतीय महिला टीम को केवल मुंबई वाले नहीं, भारत के तमाम ऐसे छोटे सेंटर्स में भी होस्ट किया जाएगा। तो महाराष्ट्र के कुछ पॉलिटिकल मंत्री भी वहां पर उपस्थित होंगे। तो एक ग्रैंड फंक्शन होगा, 5:30 बजे से शुरुआत होगी।
Now that you've told us it will be a grand function, we will want you there at the stadium talking to fans 2 hours before, because we need to know.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there at spot from 3:30.
Tweet out. So if Amit Shah sleeps off, then I'm going to throw it at your face and say, Amit, you have let us down. So वो तुम याद रखना, Trisha is already jumping. So Amit Shah tomorrow at the stadium 2 hours before with fans, while we will all build up to the WPL. Amit, thank you very, very much. That's great to hear. You went to Indore, we loved it. Unfortunately, you made India lose. That's your USP.
That is not my fault. That is not my fault at all.
अरे छोड़ यार, तू मुझे ये बता, तूने what you just told us about the atmosphere in Mumbai. That's what we need to see. We need to see fans. Talk to kids. Talk to women. Talk to men. Talk to police. Talk to security. Give us the feel as to what's happening at the ground. And you know what?
I was
RCB. At least let the women win. It will be different. The men don't win. Let the women win and teach the men a lesson or two. Always the women should lead in that sense. Let the Virat Kohli team take a lesson or two from their women. They are one of the franchises that's the most supported. We make the best content. If they win, it will be fabulous for the league. I mean, last 20 seconds for you.
बारिश मत करवाना कल बस, आज भरवा दे।
I was there during India Australia T20 सीरीज। 2 मैंने डीवाई पटेल में मैच किए, 3 CCI में के। मैं कहूँ बुरियादा, आज तक मेरे 25 साल के जर्नलिज्म करियर में विमेन्स मैच में इतना क्राउड मैंने नहीं देखा। और ये तो बायलैटरल सीरीज थी, अभी आपको वर्ल्ड लेवल की सीरीज देखने मिलेगी। आप देखिएगा फुल हाउस होगा यहाँ पर। और डेफिनेटली और ये हमारे लिए अच्छा है एज अ जर्नलिस्ट। और आप जर्नलिस्टों की बात कर रहे थे कि महिला जर्नलिस्ट आती है, केवल एक महिला जर्नलिस्ट, बाकी सारे मेंस जर्नलिस्ट। मेरे हिसाब से इलेक्ट्रीफाइंग टूर्नामेंट है। आप देखिएगा अखबारों में नेक्स्ट डे विमेन्स आईपीएल का बोलबाला होगा, ये मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ। Challenge.
Brilliant. That is exactly what we want to see, what we want to hear, because this is India's tournament, not Indian women's tournament. That's the difference that we always have been talking about at Red Sports. Your favorite team, don't tell me Gujarat, because Gujarat will not get any other team in Ryan. Jokes apart, yes.
Of course, Gujarat, and if I have to support any other team other than Gujarat, it has to be, of course, I have got a cap signed by Marizana Cap, and Marizana Cap is in Delhi Capital, so that will be my second team. But Gujarat, top.
Yeah, I mean, and that's no surprise. Trisha Ghoshal supporting Mithali Raj's team is no surprise for anybody. And Gujarat has actually got a very, very good team.
Solid.
With Dhoni, Ashley Gardner, keep going. Nushin
Actually, there are two people. Rachel News.
I think Nushin dances so well. Nushin, if you're watching this show, you're a very good dancer, by the way. I saw that little clip of you and Mithali. Mithali I knew because of her Bharatanatyam. Nushin was brilliant. In fact, she also tweeted saying, I can be better.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So she's practicing her moves.
With Mithali around, you have
Of course.
your teams?
I think I'll go with Amit. RCB is looking like a really, really good squad. Sophie Devine, Dhaneva Nyeka, Smriti Mandana, Richa Ghosh, Megan Shute, Renuka Sinthakur, Komal Zanzar, another player I'm extremely looking forward to watching. Maybe if I can take a quick look, Indrani Roy can back, she can hit long. Elise Perry, how can I forget Elise Perry? This is a really, really good squad. Erin Burns is there. And I think if an RCB team has to win an IPL trophy, I think this will be RCB winning.
Okay.
But power packing has never been RCB's problem.
They've always got the stars.
But they have the leaders this time around. Sophie Devine, Elise Perry.
They have always had leaders in Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers.
Let's see. Fingers crossed for
Let's
RCB.
see on the
Trisha
execution.
going for Gujarat, Amit going for Gujarat,
RCB.
Subhan Chakraborty going for Gujarat. I'll give you the last one, Amit Chakraborty. Go RCB. RCB. Devashi said.
Delhi Capitals for me.
Ah. So very blue.
Obviously, someone like Meg Lanning leading the Delhi
Of course.
Capitals. She's a role model. She's a icon in her own, and there are quite a few Indians who I would look forward to, especially the likes of Shafali Verma, Jemima Rodriguez, Shika Pandey, Radha Yadav, and then you have Tita Sadhu, she's from Bengal, and then you have the only woman cricketer from Jammu and Kashmir, and Tara Norris from USA. So these are certain players who I keenly follow, and for me, Delhi Capital hasn't won an IPL trophy. Maybe WPL.
And only team who can play 5 overseas players because of that.
Absolutely. They have taken that as a field.
Debashish already got the goodies. Debashish already got the goodies from Delhi Capitals. That's why my favorite team is Delhi. But I know tomorrow is RCB.
मुझे पता है कि देवाशीष को क्या मिलता है, तेरे को पता है, क्योंकि तेरे को क्या मिल रहा है देवाशीष को
See, I like. See,
पहले से ये भी पता है.
100%. I totally support you.
I'm a left-hander.
पहला बात ये सुन, तू तो stadium and everybody in Mumbai knows you, so you must get jerseys for all our Red Sox.
Delhi Capitals का jersey
responsibility है.
Delhi Capitals.
Send me the sizes. Send me the size of each and every one.
Confidence में आएगा,
I'll just
jersey
get
लेकर
it.
नाम लेकर
Correct.
Kolkata.
Definitely, I'll bring it. Definitely, I'll bring it for everyone. Yeah.
नहीं आएगा.
होटल में रूम नहीं मिलेगा.
अच्छा ठीक है, you कल ground से you do the build up. I remember, Amit, on the 18th of April 2008, I was there at the Chinnaswamy Stadium from 3 p.m. in the afternoon, asking everybody, what do you think? Can this concept take off? Can this create a revolution? I was a skeptic. And look at where the IPL has come. Look at what it has done for sport. I hope the WPL does the same. Our time is up for now. Tomorrow and every day on Red Sports, Amit Shah from Mumbai, Trisha Ghoshal, Shubhan Chakraborty, myself, Devashish Sen. We'll also have Bharat Ramraj, who's joined us today, former Quick Buzz from today Red Sports, who joins us and will cover the game. We have Akshay Mukhopadhyay. We have the entire Red Sports team, including our back-end team and the Rohan Chaudhary's show in the morning, teeing off, which will be dedicated to the WPL tomorrow. So there's plenty of action, not to forget the Trailblazers Conclave, which has women at the center of it, come Sunday. So we are invested in the sport, i.e. women's sport, and we will leave no stone unturned to celebrate women achievers, more importantly, sports achievers. Thank you very much, Amit Shah, for joining us
Thank
from
you.
Mumbai. All the very best. Enjoy the match. Eat some vada pav. Come to Kolkata with the jerseys. Vishnu Doyovitz, Tisha Ghoshal,
Thank you.
Shubham Chakraborty, Devashish Sen, to the entire Red Sports team, to the BCCI, who finally pulled it off, to all the players and to all the fans who bought tickets, traveling to the match tomorrow. All the very best to you all. Thank you very much.